Hello students, in this small presentation I will show you how to search for the scientific name of a plant for their correct spellings and all other correct details. As a student of botany, you have to deal with hundreds of plant names from your first semester till the last semester, and even in the higher studies also. For a botanist, it is very important to write the correct scientific name and the valid scientific name of a plant. Whatever specialization you take later on, you may be a microbiologist, you may be a geneticist, you may be a algologist, you may be a mycologist, but then the names of the plants matters. Even a difference of a single letter will make your name invalid. Now you may think that why we have to think so much about that, because it is so easy. Just type the name in the Google and you will be flooded with the information about that plant. But you cannot trust all the search results that you get from the internet. As for example, I will tell you, let us see the information, what information our internet gives regarding Rauwolfia serpentina. This is a very famous medicinal plant. Now you look at this, the name I type Rauwolfia serpentina. I do not know it is a correct name or it is a wrong name. Now you look at this, what is Rauwolfia serpentina used for? So there is another spelling for this name, the same plant, Rauwolfia serpentina. Look at this. This is ncbi.nih.gov. This is a authentic site, authentic publication, but look at the name here, Rauwolfia, Rauwolfia. So which one is correct, this Rauwolfia or Rauwolfia? Because see, the ICN rules tell that you can have only one correct scientific name of a plant. So any one of these two are invalid. Okay, according to the ICN rules, one of this name will be illegitimate or invalid, the other one will be correct name. Now that's why it's important for us to know which sites or which database we should refer for a correct scientific name with their correct spellings. So I will try to demonstrate here in this small presentation that how to look for the plant names in those two databases. So let us start. So let us begin. There are two sites. I'll first show you the plant list, and the second one will be IPNI, International Plant Name Index. So you can type in Google search, because I used to use it very frequently, so it's already there in the history. So the plant list is there. Go to the home page here, the plantlist.org. okay, now let me tell you, at present this is the most authentic working list of plant, and this is a collaborative effort of the scientists across the globe, especially the most renowned scientists or botanists from Kew Botanical Garden, England, and Missouri Botanical Garden. Together with there are many other organizations who collaborated here. So at present this is the most authentic and most trustworthy list of plants from where you can get the exact details of the latest status of the plant names, whether they are accepted names or those are synonyms or those are rejected names, because taxonomy is a very dynamic subject. Every now and then the names are being changed, their spellings are being changed, the author names has been changed. So it's very important as a student of botany that we should know exactly the spelling, the correct spelling, and the correct author's name of a particular plant. So here is the information about the plant list. So you see here, this is the current version 1.1, and they have also mentioned here that who are the different collaborators for this great project. And here there is a summary statistics. You can go through the entire thing. The plant list includes how many numbers of plants. Out of this, accepted names are 33%. Then synonyms are 44%, and there are unresolved names also. They also claim that the plant list is not perfect and it represents a work in progress. Let me tell you, the plant list follows the APG system of classification, Angiosperm phylogenetic group. In our country as well as most of the Commonwealth countries, we are still following the Bentham and Hooker system of classification, but slowly I have seen reports that the herbaria, the important herbaria of the Commonwealth countries, they are slowly shifting to the APG system of classification. This particular system or this particular website or organization, they follow the APG system of classification. That is why there are many plant names and families, especially the family names, which you will find in Bentham and Hooker system, which you will not find here, or the family names that you will see here may not be present in the Bentham and Hooker system of classification. This is completely based on the molecular data. Okay, now let us search. Here is the search bar here. Suppose let us search a very common plant here, Pinus. Okay, so Pinus, we need to know the correct spellings and correct species name. So here is a list of the plants species of the genus Pinus. It's arranged alphabetically. See, Pinus, all the species. Now I am interested, suppose, to see the spelling of the Khasi pine. So Khasi pines, many people write the spelling as Pinus Keysia, Keysia. Some other papers or articles you will find Pinus Khassia. So I want to confirm whether it is Pinus Khassia, Keysia, or something else. So let me go to the K, the letter K, the name starting with K, EFGH, K, Okay, now you look at this. Pinus Keysia Royalii X Gordon. This is also very important. Royalii X Gordon. This is the author's name. Okay, so Royalii was the first one to name it. Then it has been edited by Gordon. Okay, now this is the correct name, and you see the status. This name is accepted name. Once you write this, no one can challenge you. Okay, now look at this. Pinus Keysia subspecies insularis. This is a synonym. Pinus Keysia variety something, Langbianensis. This is an accepted name. Now I was interested to see whether that Khassia name or the Khaisa name is correct or not. You look at this. Pinus Khassia Ingelm, spelling variant. Pinus Khassia Hooker F, spelling variant. So these are synonyms of the actual name Pinus Keysia. So the students of third semester, in the third semester classes, you know what is a synonym, what is the correct name. So according to ICN rules, you can have only one correct name of a particular plant. So that correct name is here, Pinus Keysia, and all other names with this Keysia subspecies, this, then Khassia, all those names are synonyms. So we always suggest you always go for the accepted name of a particular species. Right, now let us try to look for another genus or species, say banana, Musa species. Okay, now we'll look for Musa. What is the scientific name of banana? We always say that it is Musa paradisiaca, isn't it? Musa paradisiaca. But let us see whether Musa paradisiaca is an accepted name, or it is a rejected name, or it is an invalid name. Now look at this. There are so many species of Musa. All are listed here. Now Musa acuminata cola, it is an accepted name. Now if you click in this accepted name, you will find all the names which has been listed as a synonym of that particular accepted name. Okay, now let me see if we can see Musa paradisiaca variety pumila. The name of the author was Blanco. It is illegitimate, means it is a rejected name. Okay, and this was used as a synonym. Now we will go back to Musa. Here Musa acuminata cola is an accepted name. All other names that we saw here, they are all synonyms. Now we were interested to see this acuminata is actually the types of banana that we find even here in the market, which do not have the seeds in them. Okay, now there is another species which is known as Moja balbisiana. You see here Moja balbisiana. The author's name who first reported is that Kola, Moja balbisiana Kola. This is an accepted name. Okay, there are many other names. Suppose Moja balbisiana variety Beccarii, first reported by Hukarev, and it was then later edited by Mark Häkkinen. Okay, now if you click here, you will get all the synonyms of Moja balbisiana. Now see, we cannot see, we have not yet seen whether Moja paradisiaca is the correct scientific name of banana or not. Now EFGHIJKL will go to Moja paradisiaca. Look at this. Moja paradisiaca Linnaeus was the first one to propose this, and before we had the plant list, people were using Moja paradisiaca as a scientific name of the banana that we eat, irrespective of whether it is seedless or with seeds. Now, as I have told you, the native variety of the banana which do not contain seed, that is Moja acuminata, and the one with the seeds, big seeds inside, that is Moja balbisiana. Now all other bananas, they are considered as a hybrid of those two species. That is why you can see, if you write Moja paradisiaca Linnaeus, it will be wrong. Moja into, that cross sign is there, Moja into paradisiaca. This symbol means that you are indicating a hybrid plant between two different species of Moja. So this name is accepted. But if you write Moja paradisiaca, it will be a wrong name. Okay. Now let us go back to our first example. I gave you two names, Rauwolfia serpentina and Rauwolfia serpentina. Which one was correct? We do not know. So let us try checking here which name is a valid name or accepted name at present. So I'll type Rauwolfia, Rauwolfia. Okay, let us see if in their database this plant name exists or not. No plant name records match your search criteria, Rauwolfia. Right, so means this name at present is not in their database, which otherwise would have been there. So probably this is considered as an invalid name. So let us look for the other spelling, Rauwolfia, Rauwolfia. See, it's there, Rauwolfia serpentina. We'll look for Rauwolfia serpentina. Now there are so many species of Rauwolfia, but we are interested only in Rauwolfia serpentina. You look at this one, Rauwolfia serpentina, Linnaeus, Bentham X Kurz, accepted name. So nowhere you have seen Rauwolfia, isn't it? These all are Rauwolfia, and these are accepted name, or either they are synonyms, which means the one which we have seen in the beginning of our presentation, where the spelling of Rauwolfia serpentina was written as Rauwolfia. At that time maybe it was valid, it was probably considered as correct, but now the valid name is Rauwolfia. So as I said, and I'll repeat again, that it's important for us, whenever we cite the name of a plant, it should be correct. Okay, now let us type another name here, say Texas baccata. This is a very famous gymnosperm, which is an anti-cancerous plant. The alkaloid which is known as Taxol is extracted from here, which is highly costly. Now, okay, those things we will talk later on. Texas baccata, this is the name of the plant. Texas baccata Linnaeus is an accepted name. And here this present another interesting situation here. You see, with the same spelling of the name of the plant, but then this author is different. This is Thunberg and this is Linnaeus. So the one that was reported by Thunberg has been considered as illegitimate due to certain reasons. If you follow the ICN rules, it says that you have to follow the priority of publications, and many other rules are there. Mostly this is illegitimate because of the priority of publication. Texas Baccata Linnaeus, it was published by Linnaeus in 1753, so it gets the priority over the name which was proposed by Thunberg later. So this is an accepted name, this is synonym, but this is also at the same time is a illegitimate name. All right, now we have seen how to search plant names in the plant list. Plant list will give you the correct names of all the plants and their latest status, whether those are valid names, invalid names, illegitimate name, legitimate names, etc, etc. Now the another website which you can trust for the names of plant is IPNI. Okay, IPNI stands for International Plant Name Index. This is slightly different from the plant list. In IPNI, what you will find here, you will find all the details of the publication of a particular plant name proposed by the author. Okay, now this will not tell you whether the name is valid or it is a accepted name or it is a illegitimate name. Those kind of information, if you want, you have to go to the plant list. Now here, if you want to see all the details of the publication, who was the author, in which year, in which journal it was published, what is the page number, all those detailed information you will find here. Now let us type the same plant name here, Texas. Okay, Texas Baccata. Okay, you will go for Texas Baccata here. Okay, it's loading, the internet is a bit slow. Okay, now you look at this Texas Baccata Thunberg. In the plant list, you have seen that this was written as illegitimate name. It was published in 1784. Flora Japonica was the name of the journal or book. We have to find out from here. View the prologue in BHL. Okay, if you click here, it will take you to this page where this publication was published. Texas Baccata Hooker, Flora of some America, something like that. Okay, this is not an accepted name, but it has been listed here. So we have seen in the plant list that Texas Baccata Linnaeus was an accepted name, as I was mentioning earlier, that it was published in 1753 in Species Plantarum volume number 2, page number 1040. Now let us see if we want to see the prologue of this particular publication, whether it will give us access to it or not. Okay, so this facility you will not get in the plant list. In IPNI, you have all those facilities. Now, yes, it's coming here. You see, these are a page number of that book, Species Plantarum by Carolus Linnaeus, volume 2. Okay, now you look at this. Okay, here, if you go for that particular name, the Texas has been described here. Now let us also try to see the example that we talked about in the beginning of our presentation. It was about Rauwolfia. Now plant list said that they do not have a record with the plant name Rawolfia. Now let us see here, because IPNI will not tell you whether the plant name is valid or not, but then they will give you all the details if it's there in their database. So it is probably not there. Rauwolfia, just search for it. It is probably no result found. Now if I change the spelling, let us see if we get Rauwolfia. Rauwolfia. Oh, it is there. It is there. Rauwolfia. It was published in 1799, and we can see the prologue here if you want to see. Okay, So as I said, this will not tell us whether currently this is an accepted name or not, but it means in the database Raulfia, this name also has been reported. Now let us see the other one, Raulfia, Raulfia. Raulfia is there, this one. Okay, let us see. Raulfia genera Plantarum in 1754, Raulfia species Plantarum in 1753. So this gets the priority over all other generic name of Raulfia. So this must be considered as a correct name, not Raulfia. All right. So I think this will be enough at the level of an undergraduate student. If you are interested in searching for more, knowing more about all these things, you can do it yourself. You just need a good internet connection, and you can go up to the herbarium images of Kew Botanical Garden if you want. Okay, so I have tried to explain how to look for the correct spelling of a scientific name of a plant and what is the current status of that name, whether it is valid or invalid. So hope that it was helpful, and if you have any further query regarding this topic which I explained, but it was not a subject topic, so please let me know. I will try to attend to your queries. Thank you very much.